Hello, this is Bow, and this is a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate. My old favorite game. In the new enhanced edition. Clothing. So let's see. In the new intro doesn't seem all that good. The old one was much better, I think. The guy thrown off the roof. His blood was seeping between the stones in the old intro. The new one looked very, very cartoony. Can't say I'm a fan of it. Anyway, let's get to it. I already know what sort of character I'm going to play, but I'm going to go through the race, class, options and talk a little bit about them. Okay, as far as gender goes, I'm going to pick a female character because I really want to avoid any romances in Baldur's Gate 2. As for race, humans are the only ones who can dual class. I don't want to dual class, but I don't want to multi-class either. Half-orcs, absolutely not. They're only good for fighting, for warriors, and I'm not gonna make a warrior character. Gnomes for wizardry, but no. Halflings make kind of decent thieves, but I'm also not interested in playing a halfling. Dwarves, very tanky. Nah. Half-elves are basically humans who can multi-class with some minor bonuses, but I'm going to play an elf. Okay, as far as class goes, I'm not going to play any of the multi-classes, even though something like Fighter Thief or Fighter Mage Thief is very powerful, but no. Sorcerers or mages, clerics, no. And it's interesting that... oh wait, elves can't be paladins. I wonder why there's only fighter, ranger and no paladin here. Yeah, I'm not gonna play fighter or ranger. Even though an archer is the most overpowered single class for Baldur's Gate 1. I mean, you mow everything down with the bow, like with a machine gun. It's very easy. But I'm going to play a thief. And they added a new kit here. Shadow Dancer. I'm not going to play this. I really don't like the stealth game. Bounty Hunter is a strictly worse thief, which is very funny. I mean, you get less skill points per level, 20 instead of 25, and you get special traps, which I guess from level 1 till level 16 is okay, but from level 16 till onward, these traps are worse than normal traps. They force you to wait a long time until the enemy unmazes or the resilience sphere goes away. This is very bad kit. Assassin is pretty good, but gets very low skill points. And I'm also not really into the backstab nonsense, so I'm going to play a swashbuckler. I also think that class makes the most sense, maybe outside of Bard, for a character that grew up in Candlekeep. So yeah, we get the bonus to armor class at first level and further bonus every 5 levels, so I think in Baldur's Gate 1 we'll get down to +3 bonus, +1 bonus to hidden damage, same, and we can actually wield weapons with some normal proficiency and can use 2 weapon style just as well as rangers, which is what I'm going to do. Elves get a bonus to wielding longswords, so longswords will be my weapon of choice. Okay, alignment, chaotic good, sounds good to me. Now the most boring thing in the game, which is rolling the character. I don't think 86 is quite what I need. I only need 16 constitution, because this gives the maximum bonus hit points for non-warrior character, but I definitely want maximum strength and dexterity. 10 intelligence to be able to use scrolls and not to die in 2 hits to mind flayers in Baldur's Gate 2, and yeah, wisdom is absolutely irrelevant, charisma for better prices in stores, and for better quest rewards, which makes sense. However, I would like a roll better than 90 really, because yeah, 5 wisdom just looks ugly. I mean, sure, character living a sheltered life should not have much wisdom and experience, but that's borderline foolish. 5. It's Minsk territory. Yeah. So it's time for the boredom. Can't click any faster because then I would be very liable to miss any good roll. Okay, these rolls are really poor. Really poor. Ah, jeez. I also hope the music is not too loud. I did a short test video for the volume of game sound. Oh! Almost clicked it off. Alright, so we got our roll. This looks actually pretty damn cool. 10 intelligence, 9 wisdom, 18 charisma. Yeah, this is a really good roll. Please with this. So skills, as I said, longsword, and let's start putting points into 2 weapon styles as soon as possible. The thieving skills, pickpockets is borderline useless. Open locks is vital, so I'm going to max that. Find traps is also very useful and needed, but it can wait. We're going to level up a few times before we find our first trap, so it should be okay. I'm not going to do any stealth, so most silent and hidden shadows are completely irrelevant to me. Detect illusion is very powerful. It can dispel stuff like mirror image, improved invisibility and other such spells on enemies, so yes, I might level this skill up eventually. Set traps is broken, it's completely overpowered, and I don't think it's really needed in Baldur's Gate 1, so Well, maybe, but not in the early game, not until we get these two to 100. Okay, so longsword, 2 weapon style, maximum lockpicking. Cool. And let's get some. This new color selector is really strange. You can never tell which black is actually black and which black is not black at all. Like this is something, certainly not black. Actually, this is brown. Dark purple. I guess I'll pick this. Okay, and the voices are generally quite bad.
To battle! This is where I should be.
All will die.
No.
Your life should be mine.
Oh no.
This will come swiftly for you.
Go, go, go!
No.
Now you're going to be sorry!
No, you don't.
Who's in for it now?
Not you.
You don't stand a chance.
Your doom approaches.
Okay.
You don't stand a chance.
Good to be relaxed, Swashbuckler. And name shall be Charlene. Alright. Looks good to me. Core rules. I'll play with normal core rules with 2 caveats, and that's I'm going to enable maximum hit point rolls per level, because really level 4 fighters with 14 hit points are not what this game is built for. Enemies always have maximum hit points. And yeah, outside from that, nothing special. So let's go to it.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Faerun. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
So here we are in front of the Candlekeep Inn. The new thing here in the enhanced edition, aside from the ability to zoom out very much, is the map, which is revealed for Candlekeep. It did not used to be so looks better. And that said, I'm going to save the game and maybe show a few other settings here. Yeah, so core rules. Not rest until healed, because this tends to be annoying. Maximum hit points on level up, yes. And that's pretty much it. Group infravision, irrelevant. And also auto pulse for enemy sighted and trap found, because it makes no sense to detect the trap and then walk on top of it. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to quit now and check if the recording is any good. And if it is, then we're going to continue with Prologue. Celerbo out.